You know, I've talked about many different things within JoJo's Bizarre Adventures on this channel. I have hundreds of videos about JoJo's Bizarre Adventures on this channel. I have other videos about other animes, but like nowhere near as many as I do with JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. So that's why I have to ask the question, what are the most bizarre moments within the manga? You know, or even the anime. That's why today I'm going to go down some of these bizarre moments I noticed, and I'm going to give my take on it. Up first, we are going to part 2. And yes, we are talking about a 1930s/40s German soldier. One German soldier in particular, von Stroheim. Now, I don't talk about von Stroheim a lot, if I'm being honest, but when I do, I have to give him the slightest bit of respect for at least facing cars. That is the only amount of respect he will ever get from me, because at least to me, it's always been fuck von Stroheim. But he came back as a half cyborg with powers that were capable of a pillarman. When I saw that, I was like, oh. Like, I literally sat there and thought to myself, how did he even do that? How is that even possible? That man was damn near blew up from head to toe. He was done. He was cooked. Like, him coming back with that power boost was literally like seeing Piccolo pull up on the Namek Saga, now one of the strongest people there. How the fuck did you do that? Especially after he died to fucking Nappa. You were definitely, like, at least I was definitely looking at Piccolo different during the Namek Saga. Even though I remember how he did it. He fused with somebody, but like even still look at him crazy. That's how I felt when Stroheim popped back on my screen with cybernetic hands, the ability to draw a fucking Gatling gun from his stomach. This man, like, sonic pushback waves, like, he has crazy abilities. He is a literal superhero in the 1930s, 1940s, which also gives me a question. How the fuck did Russia kill him? What did Russia have? What the fuck did Russia have to kill this man? Because, right, if he just got ambushed, surrounded, attacked, whatever, cool. You know, that's cool. But even then, I'm sorry, because he has a Gatling gun in his stomach that he can pop out at any time. You're telling me that that's not saving him? You're telling me that he can't just spin around, do a little spinneroonie, and now the whole fucking landscape ain't cleared? What are they doing to block the bullets? These are regular soldiers. Up next, we have just the entire Mikitaka, Josuke, and Rohan episode. That entire episode in particular, because for one, we have no confirmation on if Mikitaka is an alien or isn't an alien, even though I lean more towards he is an alien. Two, Rohan was so suspicious of Josuke, he did things like stabbing his own hand and allowing his house to burn down just to find out if Josuke was cheating. Three, Josuke Higashikata was saying things like, oh yeah, I just used the bathroom and I ain't washed my hands yet, so you don't even want to touch the dice like that, just to get him to not touch the dice. It was so many bizarre and weird things happening in that episode, but it was just so fucking funny because there were no stakes. It was no issues. They weren't even on any missions. Josuke just wanted to fuck with Rohan and steal some money. And what did he do? Fuck with Rohan and got his money. And caused Rohan to burn his own house down. Just while he was trying to figure out what Josuke was doing. Hell, Rohan even called over that one guy. I forgot his name, but that one guy from part 4. Oh, and did I mention Mikitaka is traumatized by loud noises and it causes him to leave his shape-shifting form, being one of the only drawbacks we see of Mikitaka in the series? Cause that's it. And it almost caused Mikitaka to lose it, revealing Josuke cheating at the end when the ambulance came. Like, I'm sorry, that episode in general was just so fucking weird. Like, you're just having a friendly game of dice, you know? Like, imagine you have a friendly game of dice, you're whooping your friend, you're beating him, you beat him like 2-3 times, down nowhere. Puts his hand on the table. Ah! Stabs his hand right through it. What do you do? Okay. To end this off, I have to go with the OG bizarre scene that I saw. The first bizarre scene that I saw. And it's actually the scene that low-key helped me get into JoJo's. Because it didn't get me into JoJo's, but whenever I saw it, I just started dying laughing because I was so confused on what it was. The torture dance. Yeah, it's just so ridiculous. I don't even know how to explain it. Imagine you're on a boat with criminals and you're trying to get them and all that. You're trying to steal their fortune and all that, and they catch you. And they have the ability to, one, pop your head off while you're still alive, tie your eyelid to a fucking fishing hook, and use the glasses to burn a hole through your retina so you can't use that eye anymore. And they're doing all this while there's music in the background and they're doing a dance routine on your head. It kind of felt like you were playing Fortnite in 2019 and some 8-year-old just came fucking taking the L on your fucking skull. You can't do anything but laugh or cry or get irrationally angry in Contact Epic Games. I don't recommend the last one. But in all seriousness, getting met with the torture dance out of nowhere has to be a very bizarre experience. It's probably the most bizarre experience you get out of all of those bizarre adventures, simply because why are they dancing? You know, like if I'm the one getting tortured, if I'm the one with a fucking burning hole going straight through my eyes, right through them, I would be like, so why are they dancing? But I forgot, he can't even speak because his mouth is zipped shut by Bruno. So he can't speak, he can only think, and they're just dancing on him. You know, they literally just start one by one joining in too. You can't do nothing, you just have to watch them fucking dance on your grave, what could potentially be your grave. And I find it funnier because in the anime, it's like 1:30. In the manga, it is 4 panels. Hirohiko Araki, he obviously wasn't thinking about a whole, dance routine when he made it in the manga. Or he wasn't even thinking about it going that long. But David Productions said, no, this is gold. We have to make it go for over a minute. And they did. And it was funny as shit. It was confusing, but it was funny as shit. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, so anything helps. And until next time, peace.